Y'all already know what time it is. It's story time, so go ahead and sit back, relax, grab your little snacks, and tune in for this too. Y'all, make sure y'all follow my social medias, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. I'll have them in the description. I'll maybe put them on the screen, so if I'm doing this and nothing here, I ain't feel like it. But anyway, yeah, follow me. Like the video, y'all. That helps so much. Leaving a comment, leave anything in the comments. Like the video, leave a comment. What else? Oh yeah, and lastly, make sure you are subscribed with your bell notifications on so you can be notified every time I post. All right, now this is what I'm about to get into. I had situations happen while I was stranded, or I put myself in a situation to be stranded. But like, for instance, leaving a friend house when it's about to get dark and walking like 30 minutes home and getting home when it's dark, like that kind of thing. But this, it was already late. I was just scared. It was the area, okay? This area. Our homeless people crazy. So I was scared, okay? I swear. It's always the dudes that wanted you real bad back in the day. That you didn't give a chance, you friend zone, whatever. They come back to haunt you like ghost of bitterness past. I'm gonna call a dude Peanut. Because when I really think about it, he got a little peanut head. Peanut just fit for him. So yeah, me and Peanut had like a past relationship. We was teenagers, cool. I wouldn't say best friends or nothing. And honestly, I wouldn't even say relationship. It was a friendship because they never went past more than like flirting. You know, we used to talk on the phone. He bought me food a few times, stuff like that. And honestly, he wasn't ugly or nothing. I felt like he was just too soft of a dude. I don't want a dude that I could probably walk all over. I don't want a yes man. You know, I want some fight back. Okay. I want a little aggression. I want a little bass in your voice. I want you to tell me to sit my ass down and listen, like not like a dog or nothing, but like a man. Like, you know, I don't want no yes. Did you want me to lick the bottom of your feet? Okay, I'll do that. I don't know. I don't want nobody I could walk all over. And I felt like I just would have been too much. My mouth would have been too much. Attitude would have been too much. So yeah, I ain't never take it there. That's pretty much our backstory. We've been knowing each other since we was teenagers. We was real cool. We used to flirt and stuff. I want to say we had a little bit of chemistry, but it never went further than that. So at this point, a little minute ago, not too long ago, this story is not as old as like the other stories that I be talking about. Like 90% of my other stories that I talk about, they're pretty old. This one ain't that old. So at this point, he just started following me again. I don't know how. Maybe I was in his suggested friends, because at this point I'm on Instagram number 4. I see him follow me, I follow him back. I don't like his pictures or nothing. It's none of that. It's basically like we just following each other. And I noticed that he was watching my story for a few days, so I'm like, okay, whatever. I watch his if he got a story too. Now maybe like 4 or 5 days after he initially started following me, he finally slid into my DM. I knew he was going to, I just didn't know when. So he finally slid, and it was on some, hey, how you been, whatever, and we just talking, like, little small talk, like, yeah, I ain't talked to you in forever, how you been, da-da-da-da. That go on for, like, a few weeks or something. Yeah, it was a few weeks. Then he slid again. We talking on and off at the DM, flirting, whatever, you know, just kind of talking about old stuff. Just, it's the same stuff. So he slid again in my DM on some, what's up, hey, we should kick it. So I'm like, all right, we could kick it, because that was my dog back in the day. Like, we was real cool, and like I said, we had chemistry, so I'm like, I'll try it, bitch. Newly single, I'll try anything, okay, at this point, shit. Nah, so he asked for my number, and he called me. Now, one thing about it, I'm not really a phone call person unless you, like, the right person, you know? If you my friend or something, girl, we could talk on the phone all day, okay? I like to talk on the phone, but only if, you know, only if I fuck you, basically. So he called me, and I'm like, should I answer this? Cause I don't like that awkwardness. Let's text. So I answer the phone, and you know, we get to talking, and I swear it just felt like old times. That chemistry came back. What's the word I'm looking for? I like when it's natural. Yeah, I like when you just get on the phone and y'all start talking and it's just natural, you know. Y'all get each other jokes, because I'm very sarcastic. Like, you might not know when I'm joking, because I have a straight face on like this. And I'll be dead ass joking. So I like people when they understand that. So we talking, and he was like, so where we going? What you like to do? Like, because he talking about he want to chill and kick it. I'm like, you know, I don't know. I'll be chilling. So he was like, nah, pick a place. And I was like, I don't know, let me think. Something simple. We ain't gotta do too much. So I'm like, Top Golf, because I had recently went to Top Golf and I liked it. So I'm like, I go back. I went like 3 weekends ago. I want to go back. Just for clarity, I don't know if you care, but this wasn't my first time at Top Golf. I just wanted to go back to that specific Top Golf because it was real nice. And he was like, all right, I'm going to pick you up at 6. And I'm like, you think this a date? And he was like, what he said? I forgot, damn. I forgot what he said verbatim, but he said something like, it is a date. And I was like, oh, I love friend dates, you know, whatever. We just going back and forth flirting. And he was like, I don't care what it is as long as it got date in it. And I was like, oh, look at you, because I don't got no comeback. You don't stomp me, bitch. I don't know what to say. So I was just probably on the phone cheesing. And whatever, we keep talking. I do remember before we got off the phone, he asked for my address. And I'm like, oh, he did say he gonna pick me up. So I'm like, I'm gonna give it to you on Saturday, like when you ready to come. Like, I don't want you just having my address for no reason. What if you driving by, whatever. You know, I'm just talking and my brain go far. Like, I don't want you just driving by trying to figure out where I live at. Which, where I live at, it'll be hard for him to like pinpoint where. I don't know how to explain it without giving away too much, because my apartments is like not like regular apartments. But yeah, it'll be hard for him, and he don't know what kind of car I drive anyway. So yeah, at this point you can probably tell I was feeling him. At this, yeah, we got off the phone. I remember him saying like, all right, bet, whatever. He said something like, keep texting me just because we were talking on the phone and we hung up don't mean you ain't gotta text me back, something like that. So whatever, we hang up, I text him back like 5 minutes later and we texted, and I'm on the phone with my homegirl, because after I sat with the thought, I was like, I really do not want to give this fool my address, because I don't like people knowing where I live for real, especially men, because something was tickling my throat, so I had to clear it, but I muted it. I'm a single black female, and I got a daughter. I got 2 things. Now I got 2 of them. Come in if you want to, bitch. Come in if you want to. In a something else by my bed and something else under my pillow. Y'all, I'm so paranoid. I'm so paranoid, but play with it if you want to. So yeah, but I don't care about none of that, because like, I don't know if I freeze up or what in the moment, which I'm not. For the internet's sake, I'm not. It's just, I'm not even worried about somebody trying to kick the door down, because that's a big motherfucking, that's a steel door. You're gonna break your foot. That's for one. So yeah, anyway, like I was saying, I don't like people where I know, just specifically because I have a daughter, okay? That's my whole reasoning. So yeah, I sat with it. I'm thinking, I'm like, no, I need to like tell him a lie. I'm gonna just tell him, I'm thinking like, I'm gonna just tell him like, maybe I could meet him at his place and we could ride together or something. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna tell him. I'm just thinking, I'm trying to think of lies. I'm damn near spazzing, not like for real, but I'm just like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I'm an overthinker. So my homegirl called me. What can I call? Do she need a name? Cause I do end up like, she do come back up. I'm gonna just call her Kaylee. So Kaylee called me and I'm just telling her everything, and she was like, bitch, do not give him your address, because she got to get a kid too. So she like, bitch, do not give him your address. I do not give dudes my address, blah blah blah. I meet them there, or you could go over his house, because I told her that thought I had, like maybe I could just meet him at his place and we ride together. And she was like, why you really need to take your own car, because da 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 da, because da 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 da. Yeah, I should have listened. This is why I meet people places, and I ain't no, oh, I'm gonna pick you up. Like, no, because what if you, yeah, because I'm about to give away the story. I mean, the title gave it away, but still. So anyway, we on the phone. She must have had her little epiphany moment, because she was like, bitch, one time my sugar daddy wanted to pick me up. I went to an apartment complex. She told me the name of the apartment complex, which is like maybe 10 minutes away from her actual apartment complex. She parked the car over there and met him there. And I was like, bitch, what am I do? Sit in my car until he pull up, and it looked like I just been waiting in my car for him to pull up. And she was like, girl, you can meet him at the gate, because how he gonna get in the gate unless he tailgate somebody on the way into the gate. And I was like, that's kind of smart. I could meet him at the gate. So I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna do that one, y'all. Now I look back, like in the moment it made real sense to me, but looking back, I mean, it's not a bad idea, but looking back, I just felt like I did too much. When you see how the story goes, it's just like, you did too much. You could have been almost home, but girl, we was texting all day, every day, until like the day we was supposed to chill, which was on like a Saturday. Now looking back, in the moment, it wasn't no red flag to me. I'm just like, oh, he gassing me, like, yeah, I'm that bitch, whatever. That's how he was making me feel, like, for real. And so he just was saying stuff like, man, I wanted you bad back in the day, but you ain't never want to fuck with a nigga, bro. This. And I'm just like, looking back, you was bitter, wasn't you? All right, but the red flags wasn't flagging yet, because I'm still thinking that's my cool old homeboy Peanut from down the street and around the corner. I forgot what I was saying. I had to go get me a little cough drop. My throat was on fire. Okay, so anyway, fast forward to the day of, right? And we texted on and off again. And he finally texted me like around the time he said he was gonna pick me up. And he was like, you ready? So I text back maybe like 10 minutes later because I'm getting ready. I'm not just on my phone. I'm by my phone for real. When I'm fully ready, I text him back like, yeah. But at this point, I'm already out the door because I know I got to go to these apartments down the street. How far was them apartments? Matter of fact, let me look it up. So them apartments is 12 minutes away. I know I had to go 12 minutes away to get there, and it already seemed like I was there. And I thought I had time. I didn't even ask him where he lived at or nothing, but I just assumed that I had time. I'm thinking he lived in a neighborhood that we used to live in, like 30, 40 minutes away. No. Tell me why like 2 minutes. I'm 2 minutes away from these apartments. I get the I'm outside text. How? Let me find out you was speeding. Let me find out you was going 80 and a 50 fucking ticket. What that nigga said in that song? Going 80 and a 50 fucking ticket. I don't know. Y'all let me know the real lyrics. I feel like I just made that up. But let me find out. You was Fast and Furious. It ain't that serious. Not Fast and Furious. It ain't that serious. I'll be trying around. I should have just been a rapper. It was my calling. I missed it. I'm looking at my phone like, what the fuck? What am I about to do? Like, now I gotta come up with another lie, because obviously I'm not there. You outside. I'm assuming he ain't getting to the gate yet. And I'm 2 minutes away, so I'm really about to pull up on him. And we finna meet at this gate. And I'm finna be like, hey. Hi, how you doing? It's so awkward. This is why I hate lying. Because you gotta just keep coming up with lies, right? So I'm like, all right, you know what? I got it. If he's still at this gate when I pull up, I'm gonna just be like, oh, I had to run down the street to the Walgreens and get something from the store right quick, little lip gloss. I don't know, whatever I had in my purse, I'm gonna just say I just bought it just in case. He want to fact check. Now, if he would have been like, where the receipt? I would have told him like, listen, I told the cashier she could keep it, bitch. Stop questioning me. Y'all see how far my brain go? Like, why, girl? Ain't nobody finna ask for no receipt. Shut up. Anyway, so listen. Sure enough, I pull up to this gate. This fool outside at the gate. I'm like, oh. And somebody that really live at these apartments have not pulled up. So I'm like, we finna be sitting here. He think I got the clucker. I ain't got no clucker. I don't know what we finna do. I'm gonna be like, I guess I gotta say my clucker broke. The gate broke, something broke, because I ain't got it. Thankfully, y'all, I got so lucky. A car pulled up like 30 seconds. I was gonna say 30 minutes. 30 seconds after I got there and opened the gate. I moved my car. Like, the way these apartments was, you could go around. So I kind of go around back. I did a lot. Back up. Put my car straight and whatever, we tailgate on in. Is that the term? Yeah, because my gate say no tailgating. I think that's the term, whatever. So anyway, I parked somewhere close to the gate, like somewhere by the gate, because I'm not trying to get lost in this apartment complex going around in circles and circles. I'm not trying to get stuck here. I park my car and I pray and hope nothing happens to my car, because I don't know if they be towing you. I'll never know what a apartment complex is. So yeah, I get out my car, go to his car. After I triple lock it, y'all know them annoying people that be like, beep, 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 on that car when they get out. Like, that's me. I will beat that motherfucker so many times. Yeah, but beep, beep, beep. You hear that, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna hear the alarm if it go, don't fuck with my shit. Yeah, I don't even got no luxury car. Like, I don't even got nothing in my car. What am I beeping for? So I go to his car. I get in, and it's just that, hey, oh my God. I'm like, hey, oh my God, because he ain't do that. He was like, oh, you look good. You looking good. Oh, no, you got to get out. You got to give me a hug. So we get back out the car. We hugging. I'm hugging him. Like, I like hugging tall dudes. Like, let me stand on your feet too while we at it though. Like, y'all know how you hug a tall dude, your arms around their neck, and he kind of do that little thing where he pick you up a little bit. Love it. And he smell good. Love it. So he was like, yeah, let me come up for a minute. And I was like, for what? It was so hard because I knew I just did not live there. He was like, I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see, I gotta use the restroom. I'm like, you ain't gotta get, no, not even He said, I'm trying to use the bathroom. So I said, you can't come up for that reason right there. I don't got no bathroom. I don't got one of them. He was like, man, you know what I mean. And it was like, because he had put so much froom on the bathroom. I said, I don't got one of them. You can't come up. I don't got one of them. So we just talking back and forth, and he's just really trying to work his way up into my apartment. There's nothing in there for you. We still in a hugging position, mind you. So I'm like, what did I say? We was just going back and forth. And I was like, you don't have to hold it. And he was like,
nah, come on, man, I really gotta use it, da-da-da.
I was like, no, because you lucky you even here right now. Like, I don't let people know where I live. Like, we just laughing and talking and stuff. And he was like,
all right, you gonna do me like that? Oh, okay, you gonna do me like that? Oh, all right.
He said something like, man, I'm just trying to see how you living. Something like that. And I'm like, no, for real though, because my daughter's up in there. I'm lying.
I don't even live there.
My daughter's not there. I dropped her off. But I'm like, no, because my daughter's in there with her babysitter and da-da-da. And he was like,
man, I'm gonna meet her one day, so we might as well get this over with.
And I was like, boy, you will never meet my daughter. Like, I don't know why. And I was dead ass serious. This nigga get the busting out laughing like,
you wow, man. You mean as fuck. You still mean.
I'm not playing. Like, he thought that I was being cute and flirting with him. I don't know why. But, like, a lot of the times when I'm being real blunt and not finna play with your ass, like, I don't like beating around the bush. If it's something that I don't know how to tell you that I kind of might beat around the bush, but if it's something I'm serious about, like my daughter, I'm gonna tell your ass straight up. And he thought that I was playing. What you busting out laughing for? You wow. Ain't nothing funny. A minute, no, not even a minute, like 60, not even, I was gonna say 60 seconds. That's a minute, bitch. Like 60 seconds passed by, he stopped talking about it, because at this point, I don't even think he got a pee for real. I'm just thinking he's trying to get all up in my apartment, and it's a complex that I don't even live at for real. So I don't know, if you really did have to pee, I am so sorry. So yeah, he talking, and we just go back to flirting and stuff. He's just, oh, you so sexy, you so fine, blah, blah, blah. You know the stuff dudes say. And then I'm like, okay, when we gonna go to Top Golf, because it's getting like, it's not getting late, but come on now. Like, we gonna stand outside all day with my arms around your neck and yours around my hips, just talking? No. I don't want to, I mean, it's cool, but I don't want to do that. So I'm like, come on, like, when we gonna leave? And I like try to get out of the hug, and I'm walking towards like the passenger door, and he was like, man, shit, I gotta pee first. You gotta pee for real? I ain't know you had to pee for real. Now, if I was at home, nah, I'd take him to the, I wouldn't let him in my house, but I'd take him to the, what is it, the front office, because you know they got restrooms, and we didn't go to the front office thing. This fool, I'm in a car at this point. He walks around to the driver's side. I'm thinking he about to get in the car. This fool go behind the car, and I'm like, is he about to pee? He about to pee outside? So I open the door. I hear peeing. I get out the car, walk back towards him. This fool peeing in the grass behind the car. Mind you, there's a gate, but so people from the street can't see, but people inside of the complex could see. I'm laughing because I ain't know what else to do. It was kind of funny because dudes whip it out. They do really be whipping it out anywhere. So I'm like, you really peeing back here? You really peeing? This fool laughing, turn around when he done with his meat out. His meat is out. Now, I couldn't tell if it was big or small because it was through the zipper. And I guess if it's through the zipper and you can't really see it for real, do that mean small? Like I said, he turned around laughing with stuff in his hand. And I'm like, boy, come on. Come on, for these people call the police. You want to walk around with your dick out. Let's go. The fuck? This is not my... I was gonna say, this is not my neighborhood. I had to stop myself because, bitch, I will really just be like forgetting that everything we doing right now is a whole entire lie. Everything I'm doing right now is a whole entire lie. And tell the damn truth on myself. That's another thing. Okay, so besides the fact that he kept saying, like, why you ain't give me a chance when we was texting and stuff, when we was on the phone and in person on his car ride, I kept calling him like, bitch, this and that, and bitch, I don't know, da-da-da-da. Like, it's an accident. It's really an accident. So after the third, bitch, he was like,
all right, bro, stop playing with me. Like, quit playing with me. Like, stop calling me a bitch like that.
And I'm like, I swear to God, I didn't even notice I was doing that. So I had to explain to him, like, boy, I be talking to women. I was finna say females. I be talking to girls, women, whatever you want to call it. I don't be talking to dudes like that. So I'm used to saying, bitch, this and that, da 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 da. We pull up to a liquor store, and I'm like, ooh. He done read my mind. Y'all know I be having that purse liquor, okay? I be pouring out them little Shutter Homes. Yeah, pour that shit out. And I be putting straight liquor up in there. And I be putting it in my purse. So yeah, today I ain't have to do that. I'm not an alcoholic. I just do that if I go in places that I feel like drinks gonna be watered down or they not finna provide drinks. That's when I do it. we finally get to Top Golf. We on the rooftop, whatever. We order drinks and like they got food, but it's basically like bar food, little chicken wings, French fries, little whatever, y'all know. So we ordered some of that. And just like I knew, the drinks was watered down, but we had the purse Henny, and we was over there sneaking and geeking, trying to, you know, pouring a drink up, watching. I don't think they could be like, you can't do that in here, because can they? I don't know. Whatever. I don't be liking to just have the bottle all out. Let's keep the bottle in the purse and sneak and pour it. So that's what we was doing. We started golfing. I'm losing real bad. Real bad. Real bad. But I still like to do it, even though, yeah, I be losing. I think the first game had ended and we was waiting for the lady to come back over and like restart the game or something like that, because we was both sitting down. And we just talking and flirting, and he was giving me them sex eyes. And I was getting weak in the knees, ho, because listen, I feel like I gotta throw this in here somewhere, so I'm just throwing it right here. At this point, I haven't had the D in like a year, about a year. Yeah, it had been about a year. I can go a long ass time, but that shit, I was about to say it'd be hard, but the whole process is not hard. It's just you be having hard moments, because sometimes you be feeling, you get the feeling like Jodeci, bitch. Stand up. You gotta stand up. You getting weak in the knees, you gotta stand up. But at this point, bitch, I'm single. I feel like any other time that I talk to any dude, I had my foot like halfway in and halfway out my last relationship. That's why I never took it there with nobody else, because if I did, I knew that shit, my relationship was gonna be up. Can I even call it a relationship at the end? It wasn't even a relationship, but the shit was gonna be over. And I feel like I was kind of scared of that. I was scared of it being over. Because let's not even front. Y'all know how dudes is. As soon as we do it, it's a problem. It's a problem when we do it. But they could go cheat with 50 bitches and we supposed to take them back. But when we do it, oh, it's one and done. Like I said, he giving me them eyes, and I swear to God, I tried to get up. I tried to get up to grab my drink, and I buckled. And I tried to pretend like it was because of the Hennessy, bitch. It was not. Stop looking at me like that for we. I swear to, I wish YouTube just let people be themselves. Like, why we can't just say what we want to say? Because I feel like I can't say what I want to say, and even if I like sugarcoat it and use different words, that's not how I feel. So the lady come back over and she fixing our thing to start a new game, and he said something like, let's make a bet. Yeah, let's make a bet or something. So I'm like, all right, what's up? So he was like, the loser got a strip for the winner, basically. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna strip for your ass anyway. Listen, because the way he was looking at me, it's like, looking back after everything that happened, I just can't find myself. I just can't call him fine, you know, because of everything that happened. But in a moment, I was probably thinking like, fine, like, stop looking at me like that. That look he was giving me, that's a look he practiced in the mirror. Okay, he mastered that look. Cause who just know how to do that face like that? I ain't even finna try, but he was giving me them eyes. So I was like, but I kept that in my head. I ain't finna say that out loud, cause you don't never know. I ain't trying to promise no shit that I ain't finna keep. I don't know how I'm gonna be feeling later. Maybe it's the look good. It could be the Hennessy. Hennessy made me horny as hell, so it could be just that, bitch. And in 20 minutes when it wear off, you will probably disgust me. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm like, nah, let's bet money. And he was like,
Nah, I don't want no money. I want to see them titties.
I'm just in my head. If I said the shit that run through my head, ooh, I might just be in some shit all the time if I said the first thing that popped up in my mind. Because I'm like, you might see that shit anyway. Just having a full-blown conversation with myself in my head to this nigga. So, look, at this point, I want to say I'm close to being drunk. I'm tipsy on the verge, because we had 2 drinks, plus we added our little, you know, sneaking and geeking, adding our little stuff, our little extra Hennessy. Then when our cup would get empty, we would pour Hennessy in it. So I had probably 2 shots, 2 drinks, 2 shots. He had the same, but now he started drinking beer. Yeah, the lady had just bought him this beer, and she walked away. He pulled his little sack out. It's a sack of pills. I'm like, what the fuck? He asked me,
You want a bar?
I look at the pill, I'm thinking to myself, that is not no damn bar. I done seen every kind of bar there is, because I've been around that, you know? So I done seen the high dose ones, low dose ones, even the fake ones. I know the off-brand ones, like, I know what it's supposed to look like. The pressed ones, all of them, which is fake, I guess, but whatever. The pressed, the fake ones mixed with whatever. You know what it looked like. I know what it looked like. That's what I'm basically trying to say. So I'm like, what is that? And he was like, it's a bar. I'm like, no the fuck that's not. Should I say no the fuck that's not? Like, did he buy all that thinking that it was? Like, did somebody play him? Is he trying to play me? Red flag. That wasn't even the first red flag. We had red flag number 3 at this point. So I'm like, nah, I don't do bars. I'm good. Because I really don't. Because y'all, if y'all seen that video about me getting a black eye while I was on that, they not for me. They're not for me. And if y'all know, and I don't think I can say the real word. So if you know what a bar really is, put it in the comments. Help your people out. We got family over here. Help them out. So yeah, we playing. He up like close to the grass part, and I swing. I do my thing. And after I'm done, he just like, we talking, and like I feel like he cut off what he was about to say mid-sentence, and just started saying like,
man, I really wanted you bad back in the day, man. I swear I needed you. You ain't never want to give me no play. Why you want trying to fuck with me? Like, why you ain't give me no chance?
That it is just sounding like a broken record at this point. Like, why are you stuck on this? In my head, I'm thinking like, nigga, this is your chance. Like, this is your chance. And you blowing it because you stuck on the past. You dwelling on it. Why? I'm so confused. I don't understand, because it's like back then, I feel like when you friends on the dude, they was on to the next. Like, dudes was not stuck on girls like that. It was so many girls. They just went on to the next like it didn't even faze them. So why all these years later, you seem to be stuck on it? Because he been saying that since the beginning. Is weird at this point. That swing I had just took, that was our last swing, and the game is over. So we not gonna do another game. We packing up our stuff and we moving over to like the rooftop part. Y'all know where I got that like place where you can sit down. It's kind of like a rooftop terrace looking thing. It got the lights, the chairs, the fire in the middle. Then it got them oversized games and stuff. You know, that part. We go to that part. It's fun over there. Honestly, I like Topgolf. I need to go back on a little date with somebody that don't annoy me. So yeah, he's just going on and on. Mind you, while we packing up everything and stuff, he's still saying this, and we walking over to the other part. So I'm like, I don't know. I just figured we was better off as cool as friends, being cool. We was kids. I'm just saying that. And he was like, he come over and he hugged me. I got my arms around his neck again, and we doing that same hug, except he leaning back on a chair and I'm standing in front of the chair. And he just like start whispering in my ear like,
damn, you should have fucked with me, man. Why you ain't fuck with me? Like, I could have changed your life and blah, blah, blah.
Mind you, I don't even know what he do. At this point, I'm thinking you sell drugs, like this big ass sack of stuff you just pulled out your pocket. So I don't think my life would have been that much different, boo. If you know, it's given the same. He's still saying shit like,
man, why you used to play me back in the day?
I'm like, boy, shut up. So, and I'm saying it like cute like that in a little playful way. He was like,
man, no, for real though. Why you ain't never give a nigga a chance, bro?
Like, oh, y'all forgot to mention, oh my God, after every like sentence or before every sentence, bro. It's cool. It's okay. I get it. You from Houston. You is. But like, come on now. It's like, bro. At one point, I really thought my name was Bro. Cause like, I know I say bruh a lot, but I don't say bro that much. I only say it like, if I need to add a little emphasis, like, and I ain't fucking playing, bruh. Like, you know, when I'm talking to my daughter father, like, stop fucking playing with me, bruh. Like, you know. Why do dudes call women bruh? I mean, bro. I'm not your homie. No, for real, I ain't your homeboy. Please do not call me bro. He broke me out. Like, I don't ever want to be called bro again. Look, I don't know if bro was on a bar before. He might have took one when he was back there peeing and stuff. And he might have took one when he was in the liquor store. I don't know what he was on, but I feel like it kicked in fast because, I don't know, he just started acting off. So he's just still dwelling on the past, right? So I'm like, that was then, this is now. Shut up, that was then. You know, just saying like cute. I'm not like, nigga, shut the fuck up. That was then, this is now, nigga. Da-da-da. I'm not doing that. I'm like flirty. The same thing I've been doing this whole time. Like, that's how I talk, and he know how I talk. And that's how we talk to each other, and we know that we just be playing. So when I said that, he come out from the hug, and he was like,
hey, bro, don't tell me to shut up. Stop telling me to shut up.
pardon? Huh? And I'm like, is he acting like this because I told him I like hard niggas, like dudes that's not like soft? Because I really did tell him that, because at one point I was just like, all right, let me just tell him for real so he can shut up and stop asking. But that didn't work because he was still asking, right? So I'm like, or what? Or what? I said it twice, but then I tried to like cuten it up on the second one because this nigga on some shit. And honestly, I don't know. Now I think about it, I should have called an Uber anyway. But I didn't, so let's keep going. I shit you not. He get out of the hug, like fully out of the hug, unwrap his arms from my waist. I kind of step back because I don't know what he finna do, and he just walk away. Walk away, just leave me standing there. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm assuming he went to the restroom. I don't know where he went. So I sit down where he was leaning up against the chair. I sit in that chair and I'm on my phone and I'm like, what the hell? So I sit there for a minute. I feel like I was sitting there for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And then I finally get up and I'm going towards the stairs to go back downstairs. And he coming back up the stairs and we meet each other. And he was like, you ready to go? And I was like, we can? Because I'm not finna be like, ooh, why? Because first of all, you not my dude. I used to know you, but I'm coming to realize I don't know you no more. So yeah, let's go. Because if you got a little attitude, you in the mood, yeah, we can dip. When we walk into the car, I'm like, all right, you know what? One more time. Let me give him like one more chance. So I'm like, P, you good? This fool walking, and he said,
Straight.
that's it. One sentence.
Word.
Nothing else. One sentence. I'm like, nah, he mad. Something wrong. Like, I don't know. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna leave him alone. I ain't gonna say nothing else to him. So anyway, we in a car driving. I think we was probably like 10 minutes away from the apartments at this point. And he finally say something because the whole ride, the music was blasting. He wasn't saying nothing, whatever. We getting close. Now you want to start talking. So he was like,
So what you finna do? You gonna let me come up?
while he putting his hand on my knee. And I'm like, I know this nigga is not really saying this shit right now. Like, you blew it. You literally, I swear to God, this was his chance and you blew it. This the last time you ever gonna see me, bitch. You blew it. It is crazy because I actually would have messed with him. Our chemistry was right. Like, but I swear, it's like the universe be showing me people true colors when maybe I would have regretted it if we got down, we did something. Anytime I'm finna like do something like this or backslide, not now, back then. Anytime I felt that I'm about to backslide, the universe be like, let me show you something. Drop a motherfucking nuclear bomb right in my lap. And I just be like, yeah, my decision was correct. Them some other story times, that's tea that just make my head hurt to think about. Like, so anyway, he asked me that question and it seemed like his mood had lightened up a little bit. So I pretend like I didn't hear him. So I'm like, huh, what? Like, I don't know. Y'all know, like, when you're in an awkward situation, not everybody but me, and I know some other people feel like this too, you just like smile and smirk. But it's not because you happy or nothing like that. It's because this is kind of awkward. Like, you really got the audacity, huh? So, yeah, my face don't be matching my inside emotions all the time. And people probably do get confused. So, he get to smiling and cheesing and shit thinking it's still a go. Ain't no go, nigga. Sorry. That's just my face. I don't know why I do that dumb shit. I'm not feeling you no more. He was like, man,
All you do is play games.
So, I'm like, how the fuck I'm playing games? And he was like,
You dead ass serious? You dead ass serious? I can't come up?
So when he asked that, I'm thinking like, what grown man act like this? What grown man damn near finna throw a tantrum for the pee? They don't. Okay, so I thought I said this, but I guess I edited it out. So before things started getting heated a little bit, I was like, no, we could go to your spot and chill or whatever. And all he kept saying was, no, but you closer though. You closer. We already on the way to your spot. And I know some people in the comments gonna be like, girl, yes they do. Yes they do. They don't. Them is little boys in disguise. Okay? A grown man would never. So at this point, I'm like sneak looking at him disgusted, like. So yeah, we still talking and stuff. And I was like, well, what you want to come up so bad for? I said we could go to your spot, like this and that. Like, I'm just talking. I said we could go to your spot. That's off the table. Like, now that's off the table. And yeah. So he was like, but we closer to your spot though. We like 5, 6, I don't even know how many minutes at this point. We closer to your spot. We closer to your spot. That's all he kept saying. That better be firecrackers. He went on and on about how we closer. I swear he kept repeating that. And I was like, I jokingly said, if you homeless, just say that. And I'm thinking he finna laugh or at least chuckle like,
Man, quit playing with me. Quit playing with me.
I wish I could take the words back like, no. Never said it, bitch. Cause the way he got mad, you would have thought I said, broke nigga, no. You bum, you homeless bitch. You gotta pay rent here. Da-da-da. Like, what? You don't pay my rent? I don't know. You would have thought I went off on his goofy ass. He started going off like,
bro, all you do is play fucking games. All you doing is playing games. We grown. So what you trying to do, bro? Like, what you trying to do?
Like, talking to me from the side while he trying to keep his eyes on the road. And at this point, I'm looking at him like he's stupid. Because who you talking to? I'm beyond turned off. So turned off. So he kept saying, what you trying to do? He said it like twice. So I'm like, go home. The fuck? Because you blew it before, but now the shit's blown. Like, it ain't never coming back. Don't even think about texting me after this or nothing. Don't hit me up on social media, none of that, because you being blocked. As soon as I get out your car, you blocked. So you ain't chilling, bro? So you ain't chilling? And I'm like, you acting weird. And he was like,
just answer the question. So you ain't chilling? You ain't chilling?
And I'm like, no, maybe some other time, but no, it wasn't gonna be no other time. I'm just saying that just to keep the peace and keep calm. I'm like, maybe some other time, but no, you acting weird right now. Tell me why. Oh boy, stopped the car. He pulled over to the side, stopped the car, unlocked the door, and said,
bro, call you a Uber.
It's about 9 o'clock at night. In a neighborhood. I ain't saying the neighborhood bad, but it's just like, I wouldn't want to be walking down the street at 9 o'clock at night by myself. You know, because y'all, the main reason was I knew that this homeless man, all he do is just walk around throwing up gang signs every day, all day. Rain, sleet, snow, heat. He just throwing up gang signs. It's like he a robot. So, and I'm scared of him. I'm scared. He look crazy. I'm no offense to nobody, but I'm scared of him, okay? I be scared when he in a car. I'm like, oh, please don't come into my car. Please do not throw up no gang sign. Please don't knock by my car, none of that. So I knew that he'd be somewhere over in this area, and I did not want to walk past him. I knew he was on the street somewhere. Because you know how certain homeless people got their area. So I did not want to get out the car. So I'm like, what? And he was like,
call you a Uber.
And I'm like, it's right up the street. Just take me to my car. Like, fuck the lie at this point. That's not even my house. Take me to my car. Because now you doing way too much. And all he kept saying is,
bro, call you a Uber, bro. Call you a Uber. Call you a Uber, bro.
So I'm like, it's right up the street. It's 9 o'clock. I'm not finna get out and walk right here and da-da-da-this, da-da-da. And he was like,
Uber run all night.
It was like, y'all, I don't know how to explain what he was doing. It was like he was on a power trip because he know that he had the power of my safety in his hands. And he was just like eating it up. Like it was boosting his ego. It was so fucking weird. And I'm just like panicking on the inside, but I can't panic on the outside because I don't know, y'all. My pride is just, I'm very, very prideful. And I feel like that's a downfall of mine because it made me not do certain stuff. But in this moment, like, I don't even care. Even if this happened today, in the moment, I'm not finna beg. I hate begging. I'm not a beggar. Like, I don't like doing shit like that. You're not finna have me at your mercy. Like, even if I am, you will never know it. I'll suffer in silence before I beg a motherfucker. So I'm just panicking on the inside, and I'm like, oh shit. So I'm hurry up and I'm downloading the Uber app, and I'm like, trying to see how far it is. So it say the Uber is like 5 minutes, or I don't even know if it was that far. But then I hit the walk-in, and the walk-in say like 15 minutes or something. And I'm like, bitch, I know 15 minutes don't sound like a long time, but have you ever walked for 15 minutes? Like, that's quite a little hump, okay? Especially when it's dark and the street lights is sparse. Like, it's a street light, then it's not, then it's not, then it's a street light, then it's not, then it's a street light, then it's not, and it's not. I don't like that. So I'm trying to rationalize in my head because I'm like, if an Uber come and pick me up from here, they're gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, this is right up the street. But the walk was long. I don't know. Y'all know car versus walking, it's a difference in the time. And it just didn't make sense. So I'm like, I'm trying to pump myself up because I've been in this type of situation before to where I needed to walk somewhere, but it never been this dark or this late. But I made them long humps because I've straightened or I put myself in a fucked up situation. Usually, not usually, because it didn't happen a lot, but it happened a few times. I caught myself thinking like, damn, what could I do different? Like, what could I say to him? So because he was dead ass on this power trip of calling an Uber because he not moving his car until I get out. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened? Like, what switched? Is it the drugs? I'm going through every possible scenario. Like, damn, did I say something? Like, no, we joke like that. Like, this is my homie. Like, this, I thought this was my dog from back in the day, blah, blah, blah. Million thoughts running through my head, but none of them was gonna save me. I already knew that shit. I came to terms with that real quick because this nigga opened the door and he started talking shit, and I just knew that he was finna come and try to pull me out the car. I've been pulled out of a car before by my legs a few times. So I ain't know if he was finna pull me out by my legs, by my arms. I was finna get flashbacks. Like, I don't know what be wrong with these quote-unquote men. When he get out the car talking shit, I'm like, okay, you doing way too fucking much. You doing way too fucking much. So I locked the door and then I hop over and close his door. So I locked him out his car. I locked this nigga out his car. I could have took his car and drove myself back. Wait, how would that have worked? No, because then he would have had to walk. Nah. Ooh, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy as hell. So I locked him out his car and he started trying to open the door. So that's when he get pissed off. Man, bro, open my fucking door. Open my shit. You locked me out my shit. This is my shit. Da-da-da. Start banging on the door / window. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. So I'm like, okay, go to the driver's side. Go to the driver's side. Because if I unlock this door, you're not going to open this door and pull me out this car. So I'm telling him to walk back over to the driver's side. He's like, open my shit. Open my shit up. Bro. That's all he kept saying. Open my shit up, bro. Open my shit. Whatever. So I'm like, no, go to the driver's side. Go to the driver's side. So he finally walked back over to the driver's side. And I unlocked the door. Hurry up and get out. Because you ain't, at this point, you too mad. I ain't feel safe no more anyway. So it's like, feel unsafe with this nigga or take my chances. And I had to take my chances because I just knew. I knew he was not going to drive me. I swear it don't matter if I got on my knees and started begging him. He had this little power trip going on. Cause I forgot he was saying stuff like, cause I don't know who the fuck you think I am, bro. I don't know who you think I am, bro. And I'm like, I do not know this person. I think that's when it dawned on me that I ain't know this nigga no more. What the hell? It's always a no. Ooh, hopefully the power don't go out because they be tripping. When I tell you he hopped back in that car, he speed the fuck off. He speed the fuck off so fast. I'm mad I closed his door. I should have left that shit open. Yeah, figure out how to close your door then since you're trying to leave me. Not even trying, he did. So he speed the hell off and I'm like, oh my God. That's when it really like dawned on me. Like, bitch, you outside. You gotta make this hump and you better get to walking. And I knew I had to walk, but I didn't start walking right away. I was panicking. So I'm like, oh my God. Y'all freaking out. I'm a fucking spaz. So yeah, I was freaking out and I was like, should I call this Uber? Should I not? Like, is it logical? Is it stupid? Whatever. So I'm like, okay, no, I can walk. I can do it. So I'll call Kaylee immediately. And I'm like, bitch, this motherfucker left me stranded. He left me stranded. Now, I could have called Kaylee to come pick me up, but it literally made no sense. I would have been waiting right there for like maybe 20-25 minutes for her to drive me 5 minutes up the street. I never do that to nobody. Actually, I have did that to somebody. I have done that to somebody before. Oh my God. But no, we live in a small town and I probably waited for her for like 10 minutes or so because I was scared to walk. But that's honestly because this truck kept circling me and I feel like they was trying to snatch me up. Because it was like 1 a.m. But yeah, anyway. I'm going off yelling, bitting to her. And she was like, bitch, no. You say you playing. Da-da-da, just saying shit. And I'm like, bitch, I'm not playing. I'm giving her the rundown of everything. But whole time I'm like, okay, bitch, you need to get to walking. You on the phone. I felt a little safer. But I kept like looking over my shoulder because I was paranoid. So I'm on the phone. I'm like, and da-da-da this. And da-da-da nigga said this and that. All because he ain't getting no pussy. All because he couldn't have no pussy. Like, I swear I hate niggas. Da-da-da. So I'm looking over my shoulder. I'm looking over my shoulder talking shit so fucking loud. My friend going off. At one point, I put her on speakerphone. So if somebody see me walking, at least they'll hear something. They'll hear somebody. So I don't know. Maybe they'll think, oh yeah, she with somebody. Maybe I just can't see the bitch. You know, she with her though. Whatever. I don't know what I was thinking, y'all. Mind you, I got the GPS on so I can count down the time. So I'm like, 8 minutes. Oh my God, I can't stand it. Da, 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 da. 5 minutes. Oh my God, this is a long ass walk. Goddamn, just complaining the whole way. Just fucking complaining, spazzing, out of breath. This is what I realized, like, yeah, bitch, this is how I'm getting in the gym. You need to get back in that gym because you can't even breathe right now. So if somebody was to really get after your ass, yeah, they would have you. That's your ass, Mr. Postman, because you can't run. Ankles popping and shit from speed walking. Girl, I was so scared though. Like, I'm laughing about it now, but I was scared. I finally get there after what seemed like the longest walk ever. It was only 15 minutes because of GPS. But I get there. Tell me why I can't get in the gate. Ain't no way to get in. Like, they don't have the door or nothing. You gotta really just wait for somebody to open the gate or open it with your clicker. So I gotta wait for somebody to pull up. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. Like, usually people be in and out, right? Because they about to go hit the streets, you know, whatever, do their thing. Tell me why I waited like an extra 20 minutes. I mean, I know that don't seem like a long time, but just to be waiting, sitting on a curb in the dark, on the phone, looking behind your shoulder, that shit felt like eternity. It felt like forever. So I'm waiting. Finally, I'm like, oh my God, bitch, your car coming. Thank you, God. Da, da, da. I'm just thanking the God and everything. Not the guy. I'm thanking the Lord. Oh, damn, y'all. I felt like I really went through it that day. So I hurry up, get in my car, lock the door. Thank God my car was still there. And I'm just like replaying the whole entire day in my head. Like, damn, bitch, I could have stayed my ass home. I could have did something with Kaylee. I could have did anything else. But I'm in this situation. I'm always in some shit. Always. And it's embarrassing. This is very embarrassing. Like, I'm having so many thoughts. And I was saying that on the phone. I was like, bitch, this is embarrassing. Sitting on this fucking curb and da-da-da-da. Because people was out walking their dog. They're probably like, who's this homeless bitch? Even though I didn't look homeless. But I'm just like, this is fucking embarrassing. Like, da-da-da. Girl, honestly, it wasn't. But in the moment, I guess I was just scared and pissed off. So she was like, bitch, he the one that need to be embarrassed. He the one that need to be embarrassed. Fucking da-da-da-da. Just having my back like a real bitch should. So I sit in my car talking to Kaylee for a long time. And finally, I just cranked my shit up. I'm still on the phone with her. I ride all the way home on the phone with her talking about the situation. I finally get home, sit in my car some more, and then I go up in my house, bitch, and I block that nigga on every fucking thing. Everything you could think of, I block his ass. And during that whole time, like, he ain't hit me up or nothing to make sure I got home. And honestly, I didn't expect him to, because he probably was just like, fuck me all around. But what made you come to that conclusion just to be like, fuck you all around? Like, what did I do so bad? Then that's why I was like, I caught myself trying to justify, like, it was the bars. Like, it was something was off about him, because it was something off about him that whole day. But it was like a switch went off. It was weird. And honestly, I wish I knew what it was, but I'm not finna keep trying to justify nothing for no nigga. So honestly, it don't even matter what it was, because at the end of the day, you left a woman stranded at 9 o'clock at night on the street. Like, I don't understand how these niggas can keep living with themselves doing the shit that they do. That's pretty much it. The nigga made me walk home. Well, what he thought was my home. He made me walk to my car, then I drove home. But yeah, he still made me walk at night. So yeah, I feel like this video long. I ain't gonna drag it out no more. Y'all know the vibes. I love y'all so much. That's pretty much it for this one. Like and comment if you did not do so when you came in. And what else? Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe. Leave anything in the comments. Chicken, whatever. Y'all know the vibes. I love y'all so much. And I'm gonna see y'all in my next one. Bye. That tea still hot from years ago, ho. Years ago, ho. That tea so hot that said,
man, I just really hope you don't make no story time about this.
I said, I'm not. Thought this was coffee. This is nitrogen infused Pepsi. Smaller bubbles, smoother taste. Tell me why they done canned up flat Pepsi and selling it for $3. This is flat. Talking about smaller bubbles, smoother taste. This is fucking flat. Pepsi, count your motherfucking days. What the fuck? And if you're wondering, yes, I was making story times about Dre when we was together in 2019, because that was my first story time about him. So yeah, and he always used to be like, oh, why you won't give me a chance? Why you won't give me a chance? He was so stuck on why I never gave him a chance. Back in the day, he would always ask me. Then, girl, we could talk on the phone all day, okay? I'll take a shower with you on the phone, on the toilet with EM, make my whole meal. Girl, when I tell you, listen, not girl, because I know some dudes be watching. Y'all very sparse, but I know y'all there. But listen, me and my friend, we would get on the phone, cut the TV on, put on the same movies, TV show, whatever, and watch it together. Why don't we just go to each other's house? I don't know, bitch. But yeah, I'll stay on the phone with you all day. So, that shit nasty. I swear, don't ever call me bro. Please. Please. So yeah. Why the fuck I just sound like that? I'm telling him, let's go. Like, let's go put your shit up. Put the meat back in the package and let's beat it, bitch. Y'all, let me know what that means. Hello? What do that mean?